Hello and welcome. This is Victoria Terre coming to you from victoriaterrelifestyle.com, the place where you will learn how to build, grow, and create a wildly profitable and successful online business and be on your way to becoming the ultimate lifestyle entrepreneur. Okay, now let's dive into today's episode. In today's episode, I will be sharing with you the number one reason why you may be struggling in your online business. Now, the answer is quite easy. The answer is you are probably not treating it like a real business. You are treating it like some sort of a side gig, a side income, a side something where you are not seriously invested into it simply because it is an online business and the barrier to entry is low. So instead of embracing and feeling fortunate that because of technology and the internet, you are able to have the same opportunity like everyone else who has the education and the funds to invest in a brick and mortar business, but instead you decided to treat it like it's no big deal. And maybe you'll just dabble with it a little bit and you're going to just try it out. Well, reality check. There is no such thing as dabbling and trying out when you enter into a business of any sort. There's no way you will succeed in it if you treat it that way. Just because you don't have to financially invest so much into it like a traditional business doesn't mean you should treat it with less effort or care. You may be saying, oh, no, I treat it like a real business. That is BS and you know it. To succeed in any business, even in an online business, you can't just try it out and see how it works. It's almost counterproductive to even make that statement. If you want it to work out, you have to seriously be in it mentally. If you had invested $100,000 into opening up a restaurant, will you just say, let me try it out, see how this works? Probably not, right? You will probably be putting in countless hours learning the ins and outs of the business and making sure your cash flow is sufficient to even sustain the business for the years to come, all in hopes to even break even in a year or two. Now, why would you think an online business is any different? Just because it was easy to get in. Now, instead of appreciating that it's easy to get in and you having a chance of making serious income, you treat it like nothing. Really. So guess what? You will get nothing. People opening up a traditional brick and mortar business still fail, even when they put in so much hard work for various reasons. An online business isn't any different. So if you don't put in the investment or the time, you are guaranteed to fail. Oh, and $100 a month and trying to pitch people on social media only is not the way to run a real business. Would you run a real brick and mortar business with no proper marketing and advertising and think it'll succeed? Probably not, right? An online business will need the exact same love, care, dedication, and investment as any other business if you want any hopes of it succeeding. Be grateful that because we live in this era, the entry into starting your own business of some sort is not impossible anymore, and not only for the wealthy anymore. You don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars, just a few thousand to get you started, and you can literally, if done correctly, make millions. There's no brick and mortar opportunity that has the ability to give you those returns with such a small investment. No capital investment doesn't work for them. Maybe just one out of several thousand would make it with no money, and even then, if you ask them seriously, they would probably tell you, yes, they started with no money, but no money just meant not their own savings maybe, but they found the money somehow, either by selling stuff they have, borrowing from the bank or credit cards, or working part-time with some odd job to cover the basic expenses. If you can't even cover the basic expenses, then a business is not what you need. You need to go and get a job. Yes, a job that will at least cover your basic needs so that you can spend the rest of your funds to build your business. If you have no job and no money, starting a business is not your solution unless you have a way of getting funds for that initial investment. I know you might not want to hear this, but I don't want you to get into this and then bail out in a few months because you realize you needed some money to really make it work. All those ads that says $0 to sign up and $1 to get in are all just marketing strategies to get you interested. But at some point, they will be offering you something for a fee for a certain service or product that they're offering. And that's quite normal. If there is a no fee and no product or service and there's nothing to buy or sell, then it's not a real opportunity to get into. No real business operates without a transaction of some sort. Okay, so if you want to start a business online and have it succeed, treat it like a real business. Not some side gig that you are dabbling with, like some side chick or side dude. Don't you notice those usually don't even work out either? Same for your business. So give your business a royal treatment and eventually you will be paid royally. Just like everything else in life, right? Give it time and attention and it becomes fruitful. So be honest with yourself. First, decide that you will treat your business like a real business. And if you say you already are, let's put it to the test. If you say yes to the following, then you are treating it like a real business. Now, I do understand that many people may have limits to meeting the parameters, but you have to make up with more of the other to offset it. An example, if you have more money than time, then you need to invest more money into it. If you have more time than money, then you need to invest more time into it. Having both would be much faster, of course. And if you have one or just the other, then it may take a little more time, but it's not impossible. Okay, so let's check out the parameters. Let's ask yourself these questions. Are you investing into yourself to learn everything about the business, buying courses, watching webinars, not just free ones, but actually get really deep into it and paying for those courses to learn the more in-depth details about it? This goes for online and offline businesses. Are you dedicating consistent time into it in intervals that you commit to? It doesn't have to be long hours every day or every week, but it has to be consistent with what you decide to choose. Attending to it sometimes is not valid. Here and there is not valid. People do it, but for most people, it's not as effective. Not impossible, but not as effective for most people. You must be consistent. If it's 1 hour a day, it's 1 hour every day. If it's 10 hours a week, it's 10 hours every week. Understanding that working on your business part-time doesn't mean sometime. It has to be consistent. Okay, the next question. Are all your tools in place to make your business run smoothly, or are you freebieing everything? Tools like softwares and systems that would help you run your business, or are you doing everything manually? Are you connecting with people in your industry on a consistent basis? Are you doing whatever it takes to ensure your success? Are you getting sleepless nights when things don't go right or you can't figure something out in your business? Did you write out short-term goals, long-term goals? Are they realistic and measurable? Do you have an exit strategy in the event it doesn't meet your goals? Are you even thinking about all of these? Because that's kind of critical, right? When you go through a hump or make a mistake, do you want to let it go and quit, or do you try to find a solution for it? You see, these are just some basic things that you would be considering if you are treating your business like a real business. I'm not saying that every business is absolute and it has to be done this way, because there is always that unusual business owner who makes things look so easy. But if you want a sustainable long-term business that can be profitable, these are the basics that need to happen. You must take it seriously. Let's go back to the scenario of you investing $100,000 into it. I bet you would consider and implement all these strategies and then some. So be grateful you don't have to, but still have access to running a real business that can potentially make you 7 figures. The opportunity online is very real. You just have to treat it as such. Real. And you will get real results and real money ultimately. Well, that's it for now. If you want more tips, trainings, and inspiration like this, or simply want to learn what I'm doing right now to build and create a profitable online business, come on over to victoriaterralifestyle.com, grab my free ebook. It'll show you exactly what I do to generate a healthy full-time income for myself, and you will also be able to get on my VIP list that is open for only a very limited time, so don't miss out on that. And I will be sharing with my VIP list only exclusive information information on the latest trainings, tools, and resources of what's working now. If you want to connect with me, of course, check out my show notes or the description box in the content that you are consuming it in. It all depends on where you're getting it from, and you can contact me in those various ways. But easiest, of course, is just head on over to victoriaterrelifestyle.com and get on my VIP list. All right, now before you make your way out, please comment below and share with me one point that you felt was helpful for you. And also share with us a strategy that is working for you so that everyone here can also learn from you. And don't forget to like and share. All right, I'll see you on the flip side. Again, Victoria Terre coming to you from victoriaterrelifestyle.com, signing off.